Hi guys, it's Thomas here from CO2base.com. Welcome to a weekly CO2 review. Today we're going to be analyzing the 30th Commitments of Traders report of this year, 2022. As I did the last two times, I'm going to be focusing on only one market, just so that I can show you how you can use the services that we offer. Because I think it's quite interesting that we start off with the classic COT analysis and then move into the intraday shorter time frame. So here in front of you, of course, we are analyzing the classic, the legacy CO2 report. We are looking at the futures and options data type, so combined futures and options. As you can see in the table, we have ordered the markets based on the extreme that is taking place in large speculators net positions. So you can see we have stock index complex on top of our list. Now, what does the complex mean? For those of you who are new to COT analysis and our service here at COTbase.com, we actually combine the data of each individual stock market so that we get this combined COT data. We believe that by combining these sector COT data into one, you get a better understanding of the general stock market, and I think it's a quite interesting way of analyzing COT data. You can, of course, change the market above. The COT charts beneath the price chart would not change. And you can quite easily see the correlation. So when we have a bullish COT extreme, it coincides with more of a weaker market. You can see this bullish extreme preceding the rise that's been going on for quite some time. And just at this top over here, late last year, early this year, we have this bearish COT extreme in the market. Right now, again, we are experiencing more of a bullish extreme. So in the medium to long run, we can expect this market to continue its rise. And this is, of course, based on this COT data. Now, once you have that information gathered from the report, and by the way, you can, of course, always go and analyze COT chain signals as well if you go into the 1 year time frame. And I should point out the report from late June. There was this larger than average change size in commercials and in large speculators net position, so much greater than average change size. I think that was a very successful COT chain signal that resulted in a higher dynamics going upwards, a rally beginning from there, and now we have a bullish extreme as well. So basically, both of our major signals in the past couple of weeks were producing signals that were showing us a bottom could be in place. We'll see how long this lasts, but nevertheless, it is a bullish extreme, no question about that. So once you have that information, you can switch to the iCOT Intraday Indicator, and I have the S&P-500 in front of us. This is a 1 hour candlestick chart, and of course, you can see our signals. Again, this is based on extreme analysis. This can be set any way you want. This is specifically set for index trading. And you can see that when we have a bullish extreme coming from the intraday indicator, it's actually a very good time to buy. So all of these were very successful buy signals. We do have a few sell signals along the way, but I think if you are focusing on buying opportunities, you may want to neglect those and just use these extremes to enter the market. So again, the intraday indicator, the iCOT intraday indicator, is something that we developed after many years. I'm just going to jump over here while I'm speaking so that you can really see where you can gather the information. So this is the iCOT intraday indicator. It is not data coming from CFTC. I should point out that very important fact. But it is our own indicator that we developed in order to bring the useful COT analysis into the micro time frame. Okay, so the the more shorter time frame, so you can really get some help how to enter and exit trades. So I think it's a good supplementary tool to classic COT analysis. And I'm just showing you this chart over here, this picture showing to you what kind of signals there are. And there you go. Of course, you can go even deeper. So this was a 1 hour candlestick chart. You can see what the 15-minute candlestick chart shows. Here we not only have the diamond signal, but the very strong stripe signal, which happens when we have both commercials and large speculators at an extreme at the same time. So those are pretty unique. I think that's a very great example of how you could have benefited back. This was July 26th when we had that wonderful buy signal. So very successful tool. You can go even deeper into the micro level. So this is going to be a 1 minute candlestick chart. Okay, again, I think lovely examples how the indicator can benefit your trading in the micro time frame. And if you want, we can go into the 30-second. And by the way, the market is open, so at least you can see how it's developing. And again, if you're somebody who can, who can trade in a very short time frame, you may take advantage of that. But nevertheless, we started off by analyzing the classic COT report that gave us an indication that the market is headed higher. So when that's the case, I think personally, you would like to focus your attention on buying opportunities, right? So for example, right now, what we see in the micro level, 30-second candlestick chart, we are receiving buy signals. So, as we're speaking, the market is headed higher. And I'd like to go back to silver, which we analyzed the last week, because there we go. This is a 4 hour candlestick chart. So how beautiful signals these are. So, and you can see the market has reacted, and we are seeing it rising as we're speaking. So pretty useful tool, using both the classic COT analysis that you can get by becoming a subscriber to our premium service, or the Pro. I should say that the Pro is everything you see on the website. But above that, you can actually use these wonderful tools in your own NinjaTrader. And then we have the iCOT Intraday Indicator, which I was just showing to you, that can be used not only in NinjaTrader, but in TradingView and CTrader as well. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you liked this video. I always appreciate your attention, and I'm hopeful that I can give you some good insight on how to use these tools and how you can benefit from this very valuable data. I wish you guys a pleasant week, and I'm hopeful that I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.